Yes. All righty. YouTube's looking good. And Pixel.
I
So everything. Yeah. Everything was overcorrecting.
I have a question. What would I search in the search bar to find our stream? In like Twitch. Yeah, in either.
on YouTube I just put in play Pixel, and that worked.
Put PXL cast. Ah, there we go. Thought I put that in, but as one word. As one word, because if you put it in as 2 words, it doesn't come up. There we go. Is that how you spell it? That's... Sorry, I was looking at Melody's comment. I always thought it was spelled with an E.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's been so long.
Yep. It's been a month.
Yeah. Let's see. So, according to my sheet here, I have no story points.
I have 0.
I have 1.
I have 1 hero point, but no story points.
can zoom in. Oh, huh. It's always a pleasant surprise. It's upside down now. Can I flip that way? The mirror flip. Hmm. Yep, that's B.
Right.
Focusing. Okay. Oh.
It's
I know that in Video Ninja they have a horizontal and vertical positioning for the digital zoom, but I know you're using something different. Yeah. But I think there's some like horizontal positioning of the zoom. It also looks like everything's at an angle, like at a slant. Well, like the camera angle, the camera's at an angle. Like instead of it being straight down, it's like the interior of the camera lens like shifted. Nope, that's more. It's fine. You don't have to change it. Okay. However it works for you. It's just something I noticed. Okay. Do you want it that zoomed or you want it zoomed out? Oh. Ah! There we go. Right.
Oh,
Yeah. Wild. Fantastic.
hi.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh dear. With a recap?
Yes. Yes.
Push it out on the socials. Oh yeah.
That ball you were moving around, Sean. It
Yeah.
looked like for a moment there was just a balloon rising in your background.
Yeah. Yeah, I was very carefully just like lifting it right
Oh.
here. It's the ball.
Uh-huh.
The juggling ball, yeah. Be a pretty big thumb, yeah. And there you go. Thumb.
So, the session last time began with us learning a general location of where they might have run off to. We were told that the tracks went to this field and then they just disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
When we went to check it out, we found a massive runestone.
Ah.
And upon being smashed by Asharn, the runestone essentially revealed a bandit camp. We walked into the bandit camp and got hired to fix up their weapons.
You're welcome.
Afterwards, Asharn scolded the bandits on their poor weapon maintenance. And when they went to use the weapons in order to not have to pay, Sharon scolded them again. They decided to let us go,
And pay us in full.
pay us in full, and to leave the town. We also learned through sneaking around by the other members of Git and Nana B that they did indeed have the bow. And we learned that the bow was given to a mysterious other person. Lady.
Mhm. Mhm.
Not hearing anything out of the ordinary.
Aaron, say something again.
Say something again.
It sounds a little tinny, if anything, but
All right. So it was
Yeah.
a lady. I forget the letter.
I think of V. I think it was
V
a lady
was-
V.
V or
I think-
D.
Or was it a lady D?
I think it was Lady D. Yeah.
Right.
And then-
but V was the wax seal.
Yes. It looked like a V. And it potentially even convinced them to leave the horses, but that part was not confirmed. According to the note, it talked about some sort of. We learned about a fortress,
Mm-hmm.
and that is where the bow is probably located.
We hope.
Yes. We returned to the town. We told the farrier about the horses, that he can go and get them. We also talked to the town lord, or I think specifically his wife. She was the one who was there. And then we went off to a possible location of where the fortress could be. When we got there, we found what looked like a struggle, and a huge monster was there that pulled someone away, potentially.
Oh, right. And then there was that field of flowers that if you looked at them at like this, you couldn't see the thing that you were trying to look for. It was like hiding something.
Yes.
We always would look in another direction, but you managed to go like see through it. And now we're in a giant cave.
Yes.
And there's like dried blood on the ground. Oh my god, I remember, and I was thinking we have to get out of here. This doesn't seem to be like the right place. The Fae are involved. It's all coming back to me.
So the trail of blood was how we found our way through it. I just followed that trail and made it past the enchantment. And then I brought you guys along with me.
uh, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm still not convinced we're in the right place. I mean, I get that we're inside the walls of an old Endu tower, and it seems like it, but I'm like, oh, there must be a fortress maybe, nearby, like an actual building. But no, we're in this den of some fey creature that has a cave hidden by forget-me-nots or
Mhm.
forget-me's, whatever they are. See-me-nots. See-me-nots.
The flowers involved in making invisibility potions, no less.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I have multiple reasons for us to be freaking out. Like, I get you're like impervious to so many things, Isharn, but we are fleshy.
Well,
And weak.
well, I try my best.
All right. Okay. Well, at least I have my hammer now. I'm not so weak, but I'm definitely not. Oh, okay.
Don't you also have the sling with you?
And I have the sling. So, okay, I have some options for us to get out of there.
And besides, if anything does attack, you can just teleport away.
Yes, but what about you guys? You're my friends.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you.
I am a rock.
Well, that's why I'm mostly talking about Isharn. But you're great too. You make really yummy treats.
Thank you. I try.
This way, that way. Okay. Oh. Perfect.
Oh, well, that's a little bit beyond me. I'm a baker. Candy making is a very different skill entirely.
What do you mean? It's just crystallized sugar.
Well, you have to temper it correctly. Or not temper it, but you have to keep it. You have to get it to the right state. You have to get it to the right.
You're thinking
I
of
don't know.
caramel.
I'm working on it. I'm trying. I'm practicing. I'm more with flour and I'm trying
All
to
right.
practice.
That's a choice. Okay.
I'm a little busy at the moment to be practicing candy making.
But crusty bread. There you go. It's like a rock. Old, bread that's really old gets really hard. Biscotti.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of biscotti, roche. I think that's what it's called.
Rusks, etc.
Rusks. Thank you.
Well, that might be something different. I don't know.
Convenient. Anyway. Oh. That's
Not getting any milk out of that horse. Call back.
I suppose suppose it depends on how fresh it is and
Oh,
what
no,
part
Roddy,
of it
let's
was
not.
caught.
No, we're not going there.
No.
So the exit is behind us. So you're saying that there's the aqueduct and it has a path going down and following the water, but that there's an additional branching path that's been carved out, and that's where the blood. Oh God. Okay. Good stonesmanship. Hmm. Well, best not to go forward blind.
Mhm.
Let's light one of these babies up. And Gim will walk over to the sconce. And how high up is the sconce? It's not a big problem, but I just want to know how to. Great. So he gives a little jump and he blinks up that little extra extra bit to grab onto the torch and like yank it out and plop back onto the ground with a little bit of a bounce.
That's quite
And
impressive.
oh, thanks. And then he gets out a little stone from his pocket and like, I don't know, and then strikes it, and it lights the torch aflame. Got a little teeny bit of fire flint, I imagine, in his rock collection. And so we have the torch, and Gim's like, this is pretty big and heavy. Sharn, can you?
I will hold the torch.
There you go. Yeah, just like here, like I don't want to singe my fur. Hmm. Perfect. That's
Pause.
I like that idea. No, like opposable. They have opposable joints in their feet
Oh,
for
like a
grasping things.
monkey.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Great to know. Yes. Wonderful. If my tail was strong enough, I could hold the torch in the tail as we go. Yeah. All right. Perfect.
Ah,
Well, I think the dead horse is the right path to go. Let's go.
the dead horse is never the right path to go. That says stay away.
I
That's someone's
start
meal
walking.
saved for later.
I'll
I
start walking
think
You're
down the
going
path
in for
with the
dessert.
horse. I start walking down the path with the dead horse.
Oh, fine.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Ooh. Ah, good done.
Yes.
Well, Gim can be a little bit ahead just because he knows he can blink back behind Sharn as quickly as possible. Oh wait, neither of us have sense, do we?
All right.
Nope.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
First roll with the new die. Great start. 1.
Oh, fun.
Appropriate use of the dice.
Yay.
Right. So if we succeed but don't want to take the stress, we can fail with grace and have it go have our hits be converted to grace points. Okay.
Or if you get more hits than you need, any extra hits turn into grace.
That too. Okay. Got it. Mm. Oh,
Who
we re-
recognizes
we-
them?
all of us would. Is it? Oh, one of the hunters.
oh dear.
I will go over and check on Luther.
Yes. Oh, it looks. This is doesn't look good.
Yeah,
It's like an
definitely.
animal den.
He gave me weighted dice. I got another
What?
one.
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Gim Goes up and says, Sharn, you're a rock. You don't know the first thing about humans and their internal organs. I got
Uh,
it.
Very true.
And Gim will. Oh, can Gim tinker a bit of medicine, or like start tearing off parts of his clothes to like tie around any bloody wound spots, the compression. He's like, we've got to close up the wounds. Oh.
Be right back.
I just have the skill. That's all I have. At like is it a diminished or? Oh. Okay. Wow, that's this is
Oh,
well. He starts like trying to tear the. He's trying to tear the fabric, but the fabric's really strong. It's like I can't get a good grip on this. It's like, oh, the thread's coming undone.
oh dear. What can
No,
I?
let me keep trying. I'm just, and he's struggling. He just can't manage to tear the fabric.
Oh boy, I'm out of practice with my medicine skill. I should consider that next time. Wait a second, I have a pixel. I suddenly remember how to do medicine.
yeah, I'll
Oh.
take a medicine skill. So can I roll to try and help him? Okay.
Pushes us out of the way, like, let the human take care of the human, right?
All right, let's see if I remember how to do this. Oh!
I got a 6 and a 3, so I got one hit.
Hey. Oof. Barely alive. Oh dear.
Oh.
Well. Yes? Is that my tummy? Sharn.
Me.
Darn. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Yes? Well, it's all the same for me.
Mhm.
Can I... Ooh, can I... Wait a second.
Oh,
It's a club. And I'm a gremlin.
Hmm.
I'd like to activate the fact that I'm a gremlin.
What?
I'm bouncy. Ooh, let me think. Why won't it let me click my thing? Trying to mark my sheet, but it won't let me. Oh, I'm on view only mode. Do I want advantage or lowered risk? Well, I feel like. Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Lower risk? Okay, I mean, I'll take the advantage. Right. Yes. Yeah. I mean, considering I'm a, you know, I this is like the thing gremlins don't have to worry about so much. Being rubber bones. Ooh. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I'm still only rolling one die, but here we go. Ah, a 5.
Hey, not bad.
I take 6, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah, I rolled another one.
Oh no! Dang it.
Oh no.
I'm good for that one. I just got caught unaware. He hit me and
Yeah.
I just died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, why yes.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, I don't think I've ever seen a troll before. All right, here we go. Punched it is. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh. He was
I saw
hiding.
that. It's a corrupt Endu. Kind of looks like.
Oh dear.
Troll prototype, yeah.
All right. I'll stand up, dust myself off, and take out my hammer. I'll look to the others.
Yeah.
How capable do you think you are against this thing?
We'll find out.
I should have brought a long ranged weapon.
We're in a small room, but we'll see.
Look at my little walking cane. I'm like, well, I asked for this. Let's do it.
She just cracks her neck and is like, "All right, let's go." Yeah, Gim has his hammer. Like, all right, let's see how this works. I'm going for it right now. No, Gim's going. He's like, "You hurt my rock friend."
Walk in.
Bounces off the wall and just like goes bounces right back to go for it. All right. Here we go. And he's gonna go ahead and use his special hammer, Bang, which gives him a 2 in his combat. And I just rolled a 6. So I'm feeling really nice. And I believe I can. Oh, it's been so long. So I can use my secondary action to feint. So I have a guile score. I do have feint. And yes. I believe it lets me use my guile score as combat dice for the commit action. I don't recall if it requires an AP to do so. Soon. Activate. Great. I will activate it. So he runs up. He goes to hit with the hammer and then blinks to the other side. He gets 2 more hits.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a 6 and a 4 on that commit.
Yeah.
That's 3 hits. So he runs, blinks to the other side, bam! In the face.
Mm-hmm. Along the face, Isharn walks forward behind him, and he brings his hammer down onto the troll, all of his strength. I got double 3s, but I have 2 hero points. I'm going to turn them both into 4s.
Nice.
Good use. Good use.
I was too.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Problem.
Yeah.
I put my arm up. Yeah. My arm up, take that hit to the side, and with my other arm, I bring the hammer down onto him.
Oh, nice.
Yes. While he is distracted, I would like to try and sneak behind him, or at least to some kind of blind spot to get into access to his neck so I can administer a sleeping potion needle. Generic lore. Is that 1 or 2? I have underground lore. Okay. Yeah. The underworld. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 5 and a 2, so 1 hit. Okay. So no need to waste that. Boy.
Let's give a whack at it.
Maybe. Or at least still trying to sneak behind, but use my walking cane to trip it.
Right.
Combat. That's about it. Sure. Okay, I'm down for that. Got a 3 and a 2, so didn't really help much. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, jeez, this used to be easier when I was younger.
Ah! Kim is. Kim has the adrenaline rushing through his tiny body, his brain firing on all cylinders. He's like, "You hurt my friends!" Ah! And go ahead, swing the hammer. Yes, a 5 and a 4 for that hit right there. And you know, yeah, why not? Why not? He's got all that energy in him. He's gonna go for another feint of it, and that's another hit on that. Got a 6 on the feint, so 5 and a 4. I'm still at risk, but yeah, 3 hits. Oh, 4. Okay, that's 3 to my tolerance and 1 universal, but that means I get an AP back.
Oh, right.
Oh dear. That always terrifies me. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, there we go. Got a 6 and a 4.
That's it.
Oh.
As he's going, like the attempt to trip distracted him, and the whack-a-mole. I just call out to him, "Hey, are you forgetting something?" And it takes a moment to look at me. I'll bring the hammer down right onto his head.
Smash.
Yes.
Boom.
Green. I think it's just like emerald. Yeah. I
Gim pokes
will
it.
whack again just to be sure.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's right. That's right, Shard. Put him to sleep.
Not gonna Not gonna get back up, is it?
After hearing that, I'll hit it a couple more times just to be sure.
Burn it with fire. No.
Yeah, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Even though it's already down.
Oh my gosh.
God, this would be real bloody. This would be real disturbing.
Gim is just maybe at this point, like, as Sharn keeps doing the hammer, the psh, psh, it just hits Gim like a blob, and he's just like, how will I get this out of my fur?
This
Like,
looks like Elmo.
Oh. Oh no. Like it's like I wow, this hammer really works. But I think I'm gonna go wash off in the stream. Someone make sure Luther's okay. I'm gonna rinse.
Yeah, I will definitely run back over to Luther and see what else I can do. Or were you meaning for everyone here?
Just for Luther. We're all fine.
Yes, I'd like to check on Luther. Jesus.
Oh, well, maybe not.
Yeah, that's not happening. I got one in too.
And we lose Luther. Oh.
Oh, dear Luther. You did well. You can rest.
And if he is still alive, I want to stay and just comfort him until he passes.
Sean will sit down on the other side of him.
And Gim will walk back from the river and give a shake like a dog, spattering everyone with water. It's like, ooh, that water is cold. And then realize what's going on. It's like, But then Gim can't sit still for too long and says, well, I don't think this is the right way to go.
Not wrong.
But at least we'll be able to let people know what happened.
Thank you, Luther.
And then
Hmm. Gim.
It's time to move forward.
Yes, and Gim starts looking around the den and digging through piles of bones and different clumps and looking around. He's like, well, he said it was somewhere here.
I
I,
think he may have meant in general in this location.
Gim says, yes, I understand. In this location, here. And he starts digging through dirt and stuff. The room's a little small. You'd think we'd be able to see the darn thing.
Well, if it's not here, we can just keep searching the general area. Maybe someone moved it.
Good idea. Oh, we can fix these up and sell them. Haha. Oh, my lucky day. just had to bash in the head of a troll. No, I have
Nope.
excavate though. We're in dirt. But no zoology. Okay, 16 silver. That's a pretty good haul right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's like that's 3 gold and 1 silver. Wow. Wow, that's a lot. Nice. Well. What do y'all Oh. Oh. Wow, okay. I don't know. All right, well, shall we go further down the aqueduct?
Let's do it.
all right. One more bash for the road. I really don't want this troll getting back up.
Respect.
No. I mean it won't, right? It Kim like pokes at it. It's not gonna get up. Ah! Smash it with a hammer!
Spider! Spider!
I'll join in and hit it a few more times.
I hear you.
I can hear you.
I hear you.
Oh, I haven't seen your ring pop up. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh. So strange we can hear you, but it's not being recorded.
Hope we can recover that for the podcast. Shoot.
But
All right,
at
for
least
everyone
I
who
can
is watching.
say things.
Yeah. Go for it. You can give the synopsis of what you've just said. People can gather it together.
It's because my mic reset to default, which is apparently just nothing. So, when I had everyone check that the audio was working, nobody noticed that they couldn't hear me.
Oh, I mean, I
Testing.
yeah.
There we go. It's going up.
I
Well,
don't know.
Nice.
I hear the audio from Video Ninja, and I just forget to think about the streams.
looks like it's working here. I was too concerned making sure everyone else's audio is working, because that's usually what's not working. I think this is the first time mine has been the one that failed. Properties. And then it's a little quiet, so I can increase it a little bit. Hopefully I'm not too quiet.
Mhm.
Cool. Well, it's working now.
Great.
At least mine's the easiest to re-record. Well, shall we continue on? Did you want to do any sort of intermission at this point, since this is a good middle part?
Oh.
We did our first combat, and it actually went pretty extreme, I'd say. You guys took a lot of big hits, but then you also did some big hits, so it
I
balanced
know.
out.
We didn't die, so that's a success.
Yeah. Gim's feeling real good.
I mean,
Took
sorry to
11 points of
Luther.
stress.
What was that,
Huh?
Aaron?
I took 11 points of stress.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And you're fine, right?
Well, for now.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Nothing made it to health still.
Deep forged, man. Deep forged.
Yeah.
He's a brick wall.
Because you can't recover health. You can recover everything else, right?
Right.
Oh my goodness. Whoa.
Yeah, definitely a little on the not super safe at this point, but
It's
that's
alright.
pretty
Gim's got ya.
baller to be able to take a 6 and a 5 like it's a 3 and a 2, basically, is what you just did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Damn. Baller.
I'll pose it again. Did we want to do a brief intermission right now?
Sure. 5
Since-
minutes?
Yeah,
Something?
5 minutes seems good.
See if this works.
Go use potty.
Woo! I don't know if it worked. Of course it didn't work. Why would it work? Why would anything keep working? And
All right.
then I'll return to mute this. And everything should be working good again, yeah?
Your ring is purple, so your
Yay.
sound is good.
Everyone.
Nice. Yeah, my
Yay.
ring is orange.
Mellow
We'll have to do the ring check.
Ding dong.
Ring ring.
Ding ding.
All right.
Ding.
Dong.
You have defeated
So,
your first troll. Yes, Pete?
Yeah. I'll say a guy died.
You sound happy
A
about
guy
that.
died. Yeah,
No, just-
not good.
Speaking as Melody. This is where we are now. Anyway.
And still happy as it. No.
Gonna stop talking.
It's okay. All right. Okay, so we're unable to save Luther, which sucks. But with his dying breath, he let us know that we're on the right path. The bow is somewhere here, most likely further down the aqueduct. Oh. And they have trolls, apparently, who knows if on our way back out, that troll's going to be standing back up again.
Whack.
and-
Get up.
I guess as long as we walk through here every few minutes and give him a whack, then we should be good.
yeah, every few minutes. Who knows how far this aqueduct goes? It's Okay, wow.
Whack a troll.
The rush of combat. I think that was all of our first combats for this
Yeah.
this run so far, and with these characters. Whew.
It only took till episode 3.
4.
Yeah.
Or yeah. Well, to be fair, we had other priorities, and I'm glad I made the investment for the upgraded hammer for the enchantment. Good investment. I'm gonna make sure I recommend Ogden.
All
Yeah.
good.
Ogden, yes, Ogden.
Augies.
Until of course Asharn makes even better enchantments.
Not too far off. I have.
Oh,
We're supposed to be at 8 pixels right now, right?
we are.
Correct.
Okay. I've only used 6 of them so far. I'm thinking the other 2 to upgrade my rune crafting.
Oh,
Just gonna do it all at once from a 1 to a 3.
Well, it's already a 2.
Oh.
But
oh,
yeah,
you need one
essentially-
more for, or no, you need.
No,
He
no.
doesn't need any more.
The first pixel that we got brought it to a 2. That's the only thing I used. So actually, technically, yeah.
You could do it now.
Yeah.
Well, where to?
There was a second path, the aqueducts, right?
The main path.
Yeah, if you want to follow it, you absolutely may.
Well,
Who's taking charge?
I guess I have the best vision in the low light, so I can be a little ahead. Plus, I'm tiny. Maybe
True.
they won't see me as much. Plus, I have to protect my investment.
What's your investment?
Asharn, he's my
Ah.
business partner, my buddy, my rock pal, my pet rock. Shall we say?
You're rock star.
My rock star. Thank you. I like that one.
See, this is why we keep you around.
Okay. Walking down the aqueduct, it goes on and on and
Oh, dear.
on, and in the darkness, it is difficult to tell how much time is passing as you continue. But
On and on.
eventually, you get to the point where you see light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh.
Not daylight.
This whole time, Gim was just saying, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?"
Oh dear.
Here, let me help you get there faster. Kick.
Whee!
You see firelight near at the end of the tunnel, and I mean, I'll leave you there. I don't know if you want to react or change
Yes.
anything as you see that there is active light that you're approaching.
Shall we blow
I
out
say-
the torch?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd stop in our tracks and don't proceed any further yet.
All right. Gim will just like jump and blink up and try to blow out the torch.
I think it's gonna take a little more to put out the torch. And then
All right. Well, you snuff it. You can probably just put your hand over it and like.
that's exactly what I was gonna do. Yeah. Just take my hand and smother the fire.
How
With
big
the-
is your hand?
Oh,
Is it
it's
like
a decent size. It's not like abnormally big.
okay, like Andre the Giant?
I mean, I would call that abnormally big.
Okay.
But for a deep forged, it'd be normal.
Anyway.
How big do you think torches are? Is the question.
I feel like they are bigger than I imagine them to be, personally.
But not so much.
Well,
Not
to
so
be
much.
fair, there's some length associated. Right? Like there's a good chance it goes down further than your hand would carry.
Yeah.
But
But
All
some
that
torches
aside-
are just like, who knows?
anyway,
Lights out.
in the darkness, you can no longer see, but you can obviously put your hands on the wall and proceed forward. And as you do so and approach the...
Oh, wait, actually, before we go, let's make a little plan.
Mhm.
I'm guessing you two want to be stealthy, is that right?
Yes.
Preferable.
Yes, we do.
All
We want
right.
to be healthy.
Why don't I go forward since I'm not stealthy, and I'll walk up while you sneak behind, and I can even distract them to help you get into a good position. Maybe even be able to find the bow while I'm dealing with them.
Not a bad idea. I was also going to suggest either Gim or I sneak up a bit just to get a layout, see who is actually there, and then sneak back, tell everybody. But you have a good idea as well, so.
That's a good idea. You could do both, actually. Yeah. Why don't
Yeah.
one of you? Yeah, great idea.
That's
All right.
combined.
One of you
All right.
go get that information, and then when you come back, depending on, you can go along with my plan afterwards, or if you get any new information, that might change things.
At the very least, get an idea of numbers, or even see if there's anyone there.
Yeah.
All right, a little bit of scouting.
So I
I
guess-
can go. Go ahead.
I guess this should probably just be a quick check.
All right.
Trying to fight my urge to always do challenges. So
Yeah.
are you both going ahead?
I can go alone if you'd prefer to stay where it's safe for now, Gim, or if you.
Sure. I mean, I'm also proficient in stealth, but if you want to go for it,
I've got some.
I'll stay
stealth as
behind.
well.
all right.
Yes, I will go alone and sneak around and just kind of peek around the corner as best I can without being spotted.
Please make a stealth check.
Please, please. Okay, I'm gonna use a hero point to make the 4 a 5.
That doesn't do it.
That doesn't do anything.
Okay, I didn't know if the. Okay, yeah, that doesn't really do anything unless it's diminished. Okay, then I have a 4 and a 2.
Okay. Can you please take ahem.
Ooh.
1 roguish stress.
Oh yeah.
See, that wasn't so bad.
As you walk up, you see 4 individuals who don't seem to be paying any attention to that hallway. As they're in a room. So, at this point in the stream, it becomes paved over. So, it's like the whole floor is a bridge over the water, basically. And you're in a much larger room, 20 to 25 feet across, and it's carved stone, made a lot more intentionally than that dugout tunnel. And around the room are crates of varying sizes. There is a locked, there's a locked door at the end. You can tell because it has a, what's it called? It has a barricade.
A bar, crossbar.
Yeah, it has a bar across it. And among the crates, you see 4 humans, one of whom is standing up on top of some of the crates and talking to the others. And you deduce that he seems to have a little more authority than the others, at least. But more importantly, you see in his hands a very finely crafted great bow.
Ooh.
All right.
One that B in particular might actually recognize.
I know it.
I will sneak back to the boys and say,
4 people. Bow. Here.
They can't see you, it's dark.
Yeah, we're like, 4 people bow. Okay, we got it, but I hope you're not making funny gestures in the dark. B, come on, let's go.
Snuff's Outlight proceeds to do charades.
It's advanced charades.
but yeah, I at least was
4 people. Bow here.
All right. So how do we want to do this?
Well, we get them to hand it over, of course.
Sounds good. I will walk forward, hammer over my shoulder, still probably dripping with troll blood.
Oh dear.
Ow, my tail!
Oh, sorry, Gim. Here, you hop on my other shoulder while we walk forward.
Yeah, I go up.
and I will stay back in the shadows, but still following a little behind.
Sure, you can be our surprise. In fact, I can kind of cling on to Isharn's back so I'm like hidden behind him. They won't even know I'm there.
All right.
So I
I
am
will-
intending to stealth behind his back.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Yes, I will. Boom. I have a 4. At a 4.
Take 2 stealth stress.
My arms are weak as I cling onto his back. Don't make a sound, don't make a sound.
As you are approaching, first of all, are you being quiet at all, Isharn?
No.
As you're walking
I'm-
up, you hear the sound of a bow snapping, like the bowstring snapping in, and the sound of arrow hitting wood as a small eruption of cheers follows it. And as you continue walking, you can see that they are seeming to do some archery, showcasing against some of the crates in the corner. And as you are not trying to stay hidden, they do, of course, see you as you walk up.
Mhm. I'll essentially announce myself as I get there. It's like, I've been looking for that. Thanks for holding on to it.
The cheers all stop as they turn and stare at you. And the one with the bow, like, gets down on one knee and places his arm, like, up over it in a fairly relaxed position and says, "Huh. You've been looking for this bow, have you? Well, you found it. Seems the troll was slacking in his duties. No matter.
I take the hammer, essentially put the upper grip into my other hand. Like, I wouldn't say he was slacking.
The
Gim's holding onto his back, holding his breath,
man
shifting.
The man sneers in amusement and says, "Well, you found the entrance. You don't get to go back."
I'll chuckle a little bit. You act like I don't have a say here. Look,
The only one with a say is myself.
see,
Do away with him. And as he's talking, the others are picking up hammers specifically, as they look for something more effective than a sword might be. And he also...
I will.
Yeah? He begins
After
to
he
draw
says,
the
I'll
bow.
look at the other people. Like, look, I may have a smile on, but this hasn't been a good day for me. I had to watch someone die because of that bow. I'm not going to. I'll offer a mercy this once. Leave, and I won't pursue you. Don't accept it now. I probably won't offer it again.
Oh. Covered in troll blood, too.
I'll let you make a menace check if you like.
Yes.
It will be gated, and it will be... Well, this would be a challenge, first of all. No shot that you're menacing them all in one go, but yeah, I'll let you do it. Make a gated menace check.
He's a big guy. He's pretty
You know what? I'm gonna take Menace. I'm gonna use one of my pixels for that.
Oh yeah, you do seem to menace a lot. That seems to be one of your go-to
Yeah.
strategies.
Yeah,
Is threatening
I-
people.
Usually it's in a more calm way, though, so I didn't really think this.
You're like, I'm so charming. I will kill you if you don't do what I want. That's my charm.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I
Oh
can
my
be
gosh.
nice, and I can just talk, but
Yes, but as a
usually
deep
it's the
forged,
people
you're
who
like,
want to
yeah.
beat me up.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna use a story point to re-roll that.
Okay.
Fair enough.
There we go, double 4s.
Nice.
Okay. Can you take...
Oof.
Yeah. Can you take 7? Not 7. Not 7.
Oh,
4. Can you take 4 social stress?
jeez.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
They hesitate a little bit. The leader, like, stops drawing the bow back, holds out a hand, and says, I like your style. I did say you can't leave. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to die. We could use someone like you in our company.
That's not how this is gonna work. I'm gonna leave with that bow. You can. I will let you decide, though, if you leave relatively unharmed, or if there's going to be some broken bones.
Kim's like,
And when I
"Ask
say
him about
broken
the money."
bones, know that I don't have bones. I'm not talking about myself.
Oh.
Roll.
It's so badass.
Roll your menace check.
Double 4s again.
Oh, lucky numbers.
Ooh, you should get it consistent for that. You should get consistent just for when you roll these today.
Ugh.
Can you take
Oh, that's
4
very
social stress
consistent.
again? That's yeah, it's very consistent too. We just had a complete repeat of the last round.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I can't take 4 again.
Oof.
Ooh, you can
And
fail with grace?
hmm Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
I'll do that. Would that be 2 points of grace since I had 2 successes?
so he responds to your most recent threat with suit yourself. And he launches a bludgeoning arrow at you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like in this round, it seems like you might be taking the aggro from all of them. Is that about right?
Surprise attack!
Yeah.
Or does Gim want
Probably.
to come and say? Do people want to? You're definitely taking, I think, full
Yeah.
attention from
stress.
the leader, but the others could pop out and block before the other 3 get to you.
Would you be able to lay out how everyone is standing in the moment?
I can. Okay,
on
let's
your
do
lovely
it.
little map there.
Oh, I
So-
know what I'm gonna do. All right, yeah, I'm so ready. I have an opening move. This is the time.
Uh-oh.
Gim's been waiting behind the back, fumbling around, trying to be quiet, but he has a move. He has a move. He's ready.
Ah, crap.
It's
Oh, no,
finally
here it is.
time. Okay, so we're gonna get a little description here.
Well, you guys asked for a thingy, so I shall provide a thingy. I was just looking for my
Thank you.
little spray bottle. So we get rid
That
of
way I
these
can know how I can sneaky sneak.
tents. All right. We've got a room. This is very interesting. Drawing drawing based on what I'm seeing on the screen instead of what's in front of me. So we've got Isharn here. Boop. We've got Gim on his back. And I imagine B is just a little further back
Yeah.
in the darkness.
Just hidden. Yeah.
And then we've got our antagonists. Which will be our leader guy and his little buds. So this guy's like up on some crates. And then these guys were kind of dispersed around. And we'll draw a little bit of kind of scenery crates. We got some crates here. We got the little... Oh, there's also a door. Closed door, but there is a door here. And there's just kind of crates all over the place. It seems to be a storage facility. And yeah, he's going to be like up on all those. Sure. Close enough. Or basically every corner of the room has a bunch of crates, and there's some like piles around as well. We'll say there's like a major... Yeah, there's a nice pile in the middle. And... as I figure out the grid thing. Sure, close enough.
Okay.
Not a big fan of grids in general, but that's more or less what you're looking at. Bunch of crates and 4 dudes.
From over Asharn's shoulder, Gim comes out with his sling, the stuff launching incendiary Nilmer gun.
Well, I believe we're gonna have. Well, first of all, just so we know what to do with assigning risk.
Yeah.
B and Gim, you are capable of intercepting the 3 pinkies, the 3 grunts, if you like. Are you? What are you guys taking?
Yes. Gim will take on. So, yeah, he'll try to get these front 2, the ones that are close, that aren't on the other side, because there's one guy who's on the other side of the boxes. So he's going for the immediate like 3 grouped. So he's planning on firing his Nilmer gun with the flash ammo.
Okay. And taking the risk of those 2. Is that correct?
And he'll well, I guess, sorry, Asharn, I don't know if he's necessarily taking on risk, because he's going it from behind your shoulder at first. Next round, I will.
Okay.
Okay.
Just important to know for when I actually start rolling. B, what about yourself?
I'm sorry. I'm going to not take risk. I kind of want to hold on to my they don't know I'm here, since that's
good.
Okay.
okay.
Well, I'm thinking.
Well, you don't have too much time to think, because there's an arrow being shot.
Mhm.
No. Okay. No. Yeah. I will come out and take that arrow.
Well, you can't.
Oh, no.
Well,
It's
It's
only.
Here.
I am here to support my team.
The arrow's the
And
one thing you can't take.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Whatever risk I can take. from that third
I-
person.
You can stay stealth if that's what you want. That would still very much benefit us.
Yeah, it's still a good idea. Don't feel pressured for that. I'm just thinking
Okay,
about.
I just didn't want to be selfish of like, nah, I'm suffer.
So, I
No
think
worries.
I think Gim, because you're stealthed, I think it's reasonable
Yes.
to say that you could launch your flash before they act. That'll use your
Thank
turn,
you.
but
Yes,
yeah, I think it's reasonable to say that you can do that.
I think so too, and I very much appreciate that. Appreciate the opportunity.
Go for it.
He just comes up over your shoulder and whispers, "Look away!" Boom! And he'll fire the flash ammo out. No, we talked a little bit about how that flash ammo works. We have a tier. It's tier 1 plus. I have 4 charges, and I can use multiple charges to affect an area. It's a distraction thing, right? It'll blind them. I don't know how big the area is, so I don't know if I just need to use 1 charge or
I'd call
or
it close
2.
range.
Close range.
So like, I'd say that's enough to hit the 3 that are close together, but not necessarily the one that is
on the other side of the boxes.
Yeah, like it would affect him
That-
a little bit, but it wouldn't daze him quite as much.
Yeah, that's perfect. I mainly want to get the 3 in a group, especially the guy firing the arrow.
So yeah, you can do that.
Awesome. Okay, I will use one of my charges, and I just use it. Do I just use the charge and that's
Yep.
it?
That's fine. Well, so was it meant to be a? Is it
Like a
meant to be damaging or not?
It is not meant to be damaging. It is meant to be
Okay.
an effect.
So that would use your secondary action essentially then.
Would use my secondary action.
Yeah, because you're just using an item, which is a secondary action.
Oh. That seems convenient. All right.
It's consumables. Consumables are strong because they stop existing after you use them.
So okay, I whisper, "Look away!" Boom, and then he'll jump off your shoulder and come down with a hammer
Okay.
on the guy closest to Sharn on the left.
All right, go for
All
it.
right.
So roll. I mean, you definitely have advantage because you were stealth anyway. But
Yes.
yeah, I don't think we need a roll to like see who all it affects. I think it's fine just to say it goes off in an area.
Awesome. Holy shit. I think Gim forgot to yeah, he forgot to close his eyes and he just stared directly into the flash because it's the first time he's ever used this. And as he goes to jump off, I think he jumps directly into the arrow because I rolled triple ones.
Oh,
You're getting hit by the guy you were attacking.
Yeah, so he jumps. He's slightly off. He's not on target at all. But the guy blinded, he probably swings in the air and catches Gim off guard.
Yeah.
Shit. All of that.
Well, he seems to be pretty blinded too, because you're only going to take 1 physical stress. Also, thematically, he was using a hammer. You guys have a nice little combination here where you've got like opposite kind of weakness resistances.
Yeah. Could
Which
I?
I like what we did before with the idea of you can basically activate your resistance or whatever. That way it's not super overpowered or anything, but you can definitely make use of it.
Could I activate my resistance to not take stress?
Sure.
For that 1?
Yeah.
To reduce it by 1? Awesome. I will do that. That's worth it for me because I don't have 1 boxes other than my health.
So you jump out from behind, scream like surprise, and then immediately get decked into a wall by a hammer.
Like, ooh! It's like what happened?
You fly way over there. You land among some
Yeah.
crates. Isharn, however, you may roll with advantage because of the flash to deal with the 2 remaining men and arrow that are being fired at you.
Oh, gross. Okay,
Uh-oh.
I got a 4,
Okay.
and I'm walking forward, staring at the one with the bow. But as I pass the closest one, I just swing my hammer to the side to hit him.
All right, for the 1 hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
It got a 4, 3, and a 2.
Yeah. I know the triple ones really threw me off.
can you take 6 physical stress?
Oh.
No. I mean, it's gonna go to hell.
So
Oh.
as you swing into that guy, I mean, he takes a hit. But you also feel the wrath of Gondek's bow as this specialized arrow slams into your chest and almost seems to like have a small explosive in it or something. It shatters when it hits you, and in addition to that, some of the stone breaks off from your body and cracks spread across your chest as you take a direct hit from the bow.
Oof.
I just look at him in the eyes as I get hit. And I'll even take another step forward.
Oh my god.
Get a hero point, by the way. Or not a hero point. Gain a story point for kind of this whole thing. The whole, like, intentionally taking all the risk and stuff and carrying forth with this. B, you have no risk and you have double advantage basically. We can give you like enhanced with advantage because of the flash and stealth.
Oh yeah, with the flash. Whoever would be the most like within my path, because I know Isharn is there. Probably the one at 1 o'clock. That guy. I would like to try and go sneak up and inject him.
I don't. It's been a very long time since we've even discussed this.
Yeah,
What does
I
this
have
do?
4 charges.
Wait, what the heck? Oh, okay. Oh. I think. Yeah, I don't really remember exactly what we had discussed for this. Since not much is written down, but
How it'll work, I
I
assume it's
think-
not going to like take effect immediately. It's going to take a second.
I'm gonna say the way that that's probably gonna work is you can invoke it to use it. And yeah, I definitely remember us discussing this, that this would work similar to like grapple kind of stuff. I think it's fair to say that you can invoke it. You could either attack and if you get a hit, then you could spend AP essentially to apply
AP?
like grapple damage, except in poison form. Or you could just straight up invoke it, and then it would be basically 1 plus the amount of hits that you're doing in AP. Which would be pretty dang strong too. If that makes sense to everyone.
I think so. Yeah, I would like to invoke it.
Okay.
2 AP.
And for the invocation, I'm
At
not sure that
1
would
plus
necessarily
what?
even use your I think that would just be your secondary action.
Okay.
Because your primary action has to have a roll. That's kind of the main
Yeah.
thing.
Then my action would be, I guess, approach without being seen.
Well,
You're
he's
already-
blind.
Yeah, you're already
Yeah, I
not
know.
being seen.
I didn't know. Yeah,
I
I
would
can't do
recommend
extra
attacking him.
stealth on stealth. Okay, yeah, I'll attack. I'll just go hit him with.
Because you're enhanced and advantaged.
Hmm.
Okay.
So that's rolling 1 extra dice, dropping the lowest, and then 3s count as hits.
Right. Okay. 6 and 1.
Okay. So that's one hit. And
Yeah, and it's a 6, which is great.
And so what I would say now is, since you got a hit, you can choose to spend, like, for your secondary action, if you want to use your poison.
Yeah,
you-
that's when I. Yeah.
If you want to spend... So we're assuming that, you're very well versed in this and would kind of know the correct dosage.
She's got a medicine score now, so.
Yeah.
True, that's actually very we could even potentially work into using that as part of like a combat check.
Ooh, yeah,
Uh,
administering poison through medicine.
That's a really cool idea, actually. Let's do that. Let's implement that
Alright.
immediately. So, knowing that you are intending to use poison, let's say you're able to use your medicine check to, in place of combat, essentially, to deal this kind of poison damage. So, if you want to spend 4 AP,
Yeah. I can do that.
which you have AP built into your item, you can put him to sleep.
Yep. Gonna put him to sleep.
Are you using the AP from your item?
All 4 charges.
Uh,
The 4 charges that it has.
I guess I thought the 4 charges was like 4 hits. I mean, like 4 different, like. Okay, yeah, yes. Yes, do that. Do all 4.
Well,
What are you doing?
I don't know.
You have 4 AP built into the item. Just spend it.
Yep.
Yeah. Do
And then
that.
you can still use your regular AP in
Yeah.
the future for using it, but it's just saying this is like 4 AP that's specifically for that item, but that doesn't stop you from using your other AP that you have.
Okay. That didn't. Okay.
Yeah. So
You're doing great. Don't worry.
with that, B's able to the man who just hammered Gim into the wall is
Ow.
suddenly feels very woozy. He feels a slight like prick in his side, and then grows very dizzy and falls to the ground as B has subdued him.
There you go. Go to sleep.
Top of round?
And yeah, it's not around. They are no longer dazed at this point. They're kind of recovering. And
Gibbs going for the bow guy. That's what he's doing.
okay. If you're putting pressure on the bow guy, he sneers and places the bow to the side and draws out a dagger. Isharn, it sounds like you're charging the bow guy too.
I'm going. I think I'll still hit the guys or coming up. Like, are they still going for me with the hammer?
I think what's happening is the leader calls out, "Assassins!
Huh?
Stop them!" And the other two are going to go for, I guess, B. It would have been B and Gim, but Gim's up at him now.
Alright, I'll then stand by B. And I'll swing, trying to take out one of the other guys. And I'll let
Okay.
Gim deal with the bow guy for right now.
Okay.
They're assassins? What are we getting ourselves into? He says as he's just like going with his hammer. Ah!
I think he's talking about us. Or you specifically. B.
And Gim.
Ah!
That's what I meant when I said you.
Yeah. But Gim's just confused. He's like, Where are the assassins?" As he goes to swing his hammer, he gets a 4 to hit. And yeah, he's gonna spend an AP to feint as well. Getting 1 more hit.
Okay. So that's 2 hits to a... Dang. Can you take 4 physical stress? Oh, sorry. Wait, you're fighting the big guy.
Yeah, I'm fighting the big guy.
Can you take 6 physical stress?
6? Not without it going to health, which I guess that's what's gonna happen.
As you go in for the feint, he quickly reacts and pulls the stab that he was doing into... He pulls it back into an uppercut, and he kind of trades hits with you, I guess. As you smack him in the head, he punches you against the wall. Again, you're getting punched against walls a lot, but that's kind of the gremlin way. And yeah, because like as you go to like teleport behind him, he quickly goes and he like anticipates your move and stabs behind him,
Yeah.
and he
He
sneers.
cuts me.
This isn't my first time dealing with gremlins.
All right, that's my round.
Isharn. You and B are sharing the same risk. One
Okay.
bandit each.
I got a 4.
Oh god, this is not.
So I'm gonna
Hang
go
on.
the one I hit last time. I'm gonna hit him again.
Seems good. Can you take 3 physical stress?
I am going to take. I'm gonna use another pixel to gain armored
Seems fitting.
Mm-hmm.
because that's something that I seem to be wanting a lot now. And I'll use 2 AP to not die.
To not die?
Oh,
Would that have killed you?
No.
Maybe.
Are you taking physical health again?
Yeah, that's all I have left.
That's all you have left? What the heck are we doing here? Wait! What?
Yeah, I may be maxed out right now on my physical.
That's not good.
You're a heavy hitter! You're our tank! You can't be maxed!
Yeah, that's really not good. So,
But I'm good now, for now.
for now. Well. Yeah, you're pretty maxed. You hit him. You do hit him. As he also slams his hammer into your arm, sending fragments of stone flying off. You smash your hammer into his head, sending fragments of teeth flying off. B, you're alive. We might need to get Isharn out of risk.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and rush over to Sharn and help him out with my medicine.
Well, you're right next to each other, and he's still
Oh,
standing.
right.
Yes, and
Right.
I
You're
don't
being
think a
attacked.
medicine check would help with a rock person. So you can help with your poison medicine against the bad guys.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna try and charge the next closest one with I think another hit of the poison if I can.
Okay. So what I'm doing here. So the medicine idea that Sean sparked. The way the side, like the combat adjacent things work, like grappling, which we're treating the sleep very similar to, is effectively if you max out all of their hits with the sleep, then it'll count as though it was like the same as combat. Whereas if you don't max it out, if you do like a mix of combat and grapple, for example, then the grapple points effectively count as like half of a hit. So if you want to try and just one-shot them down, I'm saying I think it's fair to just use your medicine score as direct sleep hits, and then you can use your secondary action to stack the poison on top of that to fill the rest in. So basically, if you can get 5 hits between your medicine check and counting like each 1 AP as a hit, then you could essentially just one-shot these guys.
So if you get 2 hits with your medicine check, and then spend 3 AP, you
It's-
can one shot.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, I'll try that.
it's a similar kind of like stealth or like roguish fighting style where it is extremely powerful, but it's also super resource intensive.
Hmm.
But that's where the magic item comes in, giving you a lot of basically a free kill each day. So you can go ahead and roll medicine as they attack you.
All right. Got a 3 and a 4.
Okay. So that's 1 hit, and then auto.
Do you have 4 AP available?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
And can you take 1 physical stress?
Can do.
So if you want to spend 4 AP, you can put him down in 1 hit.
Alrighty. Taking him down.
MVP. Or MVB.
Yeah, it's pretty. Having the assassin at full strength right now is definitely coming in clutch in this situation. So yeah, you be as these two come in, one slams his hammer into Isharn, the other goes to like uppercut into you, and you dodge out of the way and stab him with the second dose of poison from the tip of your sword. Is that right? How that comes out? Of your stinger?
Yeah. Or I guess I pull out the top of the walking stick, where the gem is, and there's like a needle at the end of it. Yeah.
And similar to the last one, you just deftly you put it into like the back of his calf, and he just starts wobbling around and falls over with a thunk. His friend looks over and sees you, and he has a bewildered look on his face. He doesn't know if his friends are alive or not. He just sees that you've barely touched them and killed, seemingly killed 2 of them. And that'll be top of round. Gim, those
Yes.
flashbangs might come in handy.
Yes, they most certainly will. So there's 2 are down, 1 more by Isharn, and I'm next to the guy to the bow. I also have a provoking. I have provoking rounds, provoking bullets that we've made, and I might just use that to like get the risk off of Isharn entirely.
Well, okay, go ahead. So the provoking one, what did you make that out of?
Out of the runestone that we gathered, that we crumbled, the distraction runestone.
Oh, right. So I believe that
We said it counts as a provoke score
action.
of 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to distract with the round. So if that's the case, being a score, that would use your action then. Or I guess you could use your... You could use your secondary action for that. I think I might have you spend an AP to do that.
Yeah, sure.
Because it's basically giving you like the provocative trait as well to let you use it, which would require the AP.
So I'll go ahead, and it's an item, you know. It's a so I'll use the AP. Okay, I spent the AP. I'll roll roll provoke. 6 and a 4.
That's good. You successfully provoke him.
I imagine it's a. I'm trading blows with the bow guy, and I blink, pull out the gun. He thinks I'm gonna shoot at him, but I shift and shoot it across the room, and it punks the guy in the head, and he just turns like, oh, what? And then I go and I try to whack the bow guy.
So interestingly, I think this might actually work better than you were expecting, because
Oh,
just reasonably, I don't really see that kind of magic, being like basically distraction based.
yeah.
Provoking someone to attack you. Like, I believe
Oh.
that was a lot more intended as a provoke for distraction case, to like get people to look a different direction. I think it's actually reasonable to say that the magic taking hold of him distracts him to the point where he just doesn't really act this round.
Oh.
Like, he gets hit, he has this compulsion of, I mean, you might not even need to hit him in the head. It might be more of a hit nearby, and he looks at it and is like, thinks that that's where he needs to be paying attention to. That kind of distraction.
Really? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because I based on the type of spell you're using, that's really more of like a distraction round than a hit me round,
I'll take it.
And it's a pretty expensive thing, because you got to use an item and a AP, so. Yeah. So you're the only one
That's
at risk.
working better. Great. I mean, no. But here we go. Ha! I got a 5, and I don't have a hero point to make that anything. I have
Oh,
a
no.
5. I got a 5. Oh dear. I succeeded, but I'm not happy about it. Oh, I don't like that face. I don't like that face.
Yeah, you don't like this face.
Can I invoke my blink to reduce the risk by 1? I don't know.
I think that's
Will it
That's
matter?
pretty
I don't know
strong.
if it'll.
because that would also, oh man, that would. I want to say yes, but we're getting into armored territory here. Well, the number's 8.
8?
You take 8 physical stress as we
8?
just got the double ones on you.
No.
No.
I can't take. I can take 7. I
this
can
is not
take
going well
7.
for you guys.
I can't take 8. I can take 7. I will. I blink bouncy. I mean, he's using a knife. I can't be bouncy, but I can blink. I can't take.
Aaron has a story point if he wants to use it. Actually,
Yeah.
to be fair, I need to be handing these out a little more frequently. I feel like it's reasonable Gim might have gotten a story point for the fact that he went in and directly is like trying to take all of the attention off of Ishard and put it on himself. I think we could say you have a story point there.
I'll
Because I
use
need to be
it.
giving these out more, since I have so many. So if you want to reroll this for a story point, that's not out of the question.
Be my guest.
Or you could just
or-
make
Yeah,
that a
the
6.
story-
Or if I have a story point, you're right. I can just use it as a hero point and turn my 5 into a 6.
Yeah, that'll be better.
Yeah, let's do that. Thanks for the assist.
So it's one hit, right?
1 hit.
As you blink. Yeah, I'm hesitant to say to set too much of a precedent with how much you can do with blink, because it's obviously very strong. And replacing things.
I'm just a little gremlin.
True. I think it is reasonable. We might need to look into some options for that. Just costing a little more AP or something than
Sure. I mean,
But yeah,
Gremlin's very specific.
yeah, you get another hit in on him. Isharn and B, you are at no risk this time. You have a guy who is basically has his back turned to you and is very distracted. We're not going to give you advantage this time simply because what you got is not having risk.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You think you can finish this guy?
Well, I am down to my last AP, so I don't have enough for that. The most I
But
could
he's
do
already
is
been
just-
hit a few times.
I could just try to hit him upside the head.
I like that. Yeah, we can see how these rolls go.
Yes, I will go ahead and try that. Just kind of looked down at my walking stick, like, well, use what you got, and just hobble over to him and try and hit him in the head.
You're hobbling?
Probably.
I'm an old lady.
Get back!
Roll combat. You have no risk.
All right. It's a 3 and a 2.
Ah. So it's a hero point.
All right.
As you
Your back seizes up, and you're like, "Oh, wait, no, I can't quite do that anymore."
Well, I'm thinking maybe he's got he's facing you. You go to swing at him. He gets hit in the back of the head, and he like staggers forward a little bit. You swing and miss from that
Yeah.
stagger as he turns around and looks at like, what the heck? It just hit me. Isharn.
All right. I think you might need me a little more than Nana B does right now.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
Nana
so
B's been
like-
hit, right? She's like totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, is that okay?
Oh, yes, please do.
All right, and up at the top, that's the door, right? That you do.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a door there.
I'm gonna walk over to right by the door.
Ooh.
So essentially making sure I'm between him and the door.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna lay at him with the hammer.
Go ahead. He's on top of some crates. Hit his knees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he won't be walking much.
You got the story
point.
Yeah. Oh gosh, today of all days.
I got a single six.
Oh, thank goodness.
I mean, you're not at risk.
Oh well.
So-
still something.
Okay. Yeah. You walk up, you do. As you swing at him, he jumps, dodges it, and you catch him on the backswing, kind of like hooking one leg out, and he falls back a little roughly against the wall, and he looks down at you and says, "You're putting up a good fight. I'll give you one last chance to join our company if you like."
I don't even acknowledge anymore.
I'll give you one last chance to join our company.
I look to Gim. We don't want his sort.
Shoot yourself. And two of you are sharing his engagement right now. Gim or Isharn may go first.
Okay, I will go ahead and I'll start. I mean, what do I do? Do I use another item charge right now, or do I just go for trying to get as much damage as I possibly can and just faint it? We'll see how the combat roll goes. How about that?
Well,
Um,
the item charge would potentially give you advantage.
that's true.
So it does matter what order you do it in.
It does. I'm gonna blast him in the face with the flash ammo.
So
That's what I'm doing.
So you say, I'll give you one last chance to join ours, as you teleport in front of him and shoot him in the face with a flashbang. He recoils from the everything.
And here we go. I'll roll with advantage. Now my combat. Ooh. Yes. Wait, why did I do that? I don't have reliable combat. That's fine though. I got a 6. Out of all that, I got a 6, a 2, and a 1. The 1 dropped. I re-rolled the 1 because I, for some reason, thought I had reliable, which I don't. Would have been another hit.
Well,
should have. Yeah.
You get another hit as you, out of the flashbang, you just grab the hammer and continue falling down and land on his big toe with the hammer.
Yeah, he just goes, flash! Bang!
I like this combo. The flashbang combo.
Because it's the name of his hammer. Bang.
Isharn. You may roll with advantage.
Oh no.
It's not too bad. It's double 5s.
Okay. Not quite double 6s, but
you don't have any hero points saved up?
No, I used those earlier.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Risk is 8.
Okay.
Oh no. I don't have anything. Damn it.
All right. Take 4 physical stress as you narrate how you trade with this man.
Actually, I use all 8 of the AP. Well, all 7 of the AP plus the extra one I get from Grace. Armor, reduce it by 4.
That's not how armored works, and you know it.
Oh, it does.
I wish.
I know it was a 2-to-1 ratio. It's only a maximum of 1 time.
It's 1 per hit, yeah.
Oh no.
But that armored will still be very helpful in the whole overkill thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Armor
Oh no.
for 1 point. And then... yeah, I will...
You're taking him out
slam
with
it
you.
into his chest. Mm-hmm.
He takes the dagger that...
He was using a dagger.
He
Wait.
was using a dagger.
Activate your stone.
I'm okay with that.
Yes.
But it'll still take him out. It'll just be less damage.
It'll still help activate
will
the
help.
Factor Stone.
Okay.
He takes the dagger and drives it into the previous wound that he made with the arrow, like further deepening the cracks. The dagger is definitely getting dulled, but he drives it in between the cracks, and as you're experiencing pain, you slam him into the wall with the hammer with your final bit of strength, snapping the blade from the hilt that he was holding, and he sits there against the wall, blood pouring from both the head wounds that Gim gave, and coughs up a bit of blood as he says, "Damn, you weren't kidding."
Oof.
And that's the last thing you hear, Ishar, as the light, for now, fades from your eyes and you fall over. B, you see this, but you still have one person occupying you.
I'll try and like hit him in the gut with my walking stick just to get him down so I can run over to Isharn.
All right. He's still fairly healthy, but you can give him a hit.
All right, got a 6.
That's all you need to at least keep stalling, as you are, I guess, locking him down a little bit. He is still fighting with you. I actually feel like as you defeat his leader, he might try to negotiate at this point. He's fighting you, and as he hears the like crunching sound, you smack him across the face with your cane again. He's forced to look as his face gets turned, and he sees his leader up against the wall like that, and he looks around. He sees that Gim is still standing, and you seem completely fine, B. And he also watched you like one-shot his 2 friends, and he falls down onto his knees, like with the torque of the smack you just did. He continues and he falls down. He says, "I yield."
Real quick, I mean to say that I'm in the critical state, but can I roll to still stay conscious for right now?
Oh, you can, yes. I was actually in the process of re-looking up the going down part. So, also, you only took 2 overkill, so there is no immediate effect.
Oh, thank goodness.
You're well within the safe zone of going down. And yes, once in the critical state, you may choose to fall unconscious. If you would prefer to keep going, you may do so by making a might check at the beginning of each of your turns, requiring a number of hits equal to the amount of critical boxes checked. This will be between 1 and 3. So.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
If you gain any health via magical healing or other method, you immediately leave the critical state, but leave the critical boxes checked.
Yeah.
So you should be likely fine. We are in an interesting situation with the whole medicine thing. I actually wonder if excavate might be able to be used in place.
Yes.
I think both could
Yes,
be.
maybe.
I think
I'm a tinkerer. I can tinker and excavate, and I know a lot about rocks. I'm a rock fanatic. I can activate the fact I'm a rock fanatic.
actually, I think tinker might even be better than excavate, because what you're basically trying to do is keep him together.
Yeah.
Interesting combination here. Anyway, top of round. I believe it's also said that you. Let me make sure, but I'm pretty sure. Is it not listed here? So, here it is. If in combat, your turn is moved to the end of the order, and you will make one check each round starting next turn. Yep, thought so. So, Gim, B, you are still in rounds. Depending on if you decide to attack this guy or not, he seems to be yielding to you. And you have one turn each before Ishar needs to make his check.
Okay. He yields. All right. Gim will then say, throw down your weapon, leave through the tunnel, and never come back.
He starts scampering away.
Oh, that worked. Great. Okay. Gim starts rummaging through all the crates. He like gets the bow. He gets the bow. He kind of like says, "B, here, that's yours. I'm looking for stuff to see what we have here, to see what I can make." Gim is looking for just, I mean, anything. I think he's going to start dismantling. He's going to break apart all the boxes, like take a chisel to like get out the nails, pry off all of the wood. He's going to start making a structure. He's going to make a small cart.
A cart?
He's making something with wheels that he can put Isharn on and get him out of here.
You're not trying to keep him from dying?
He's going to also try to keep him from dying. He's also going to help with that. He's going to help with that first, and then he's going to help to get him out. He's going to do both. He's looking around thinking about what he can do.
Yeah, well,
he's tearing off fabric off of the dead guy. He's going to, try to keep things together. He's also looking for something to make like a glue that he can maybe pour into the cracks, like a resin. He's just looking around and all of the different what he has to work with for his tinkering.
I'm sure there's pitch.
Pitch, perfect.
Pitch perfect.
Pitch perfect. Yeah, pitch perfect.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a tinker check. And you may activate the rock expert.
Oh, yes.
Or whatever it is, rock fanatic.
I will activate my rock fanatic.
I'll treat it as medicine.
To treat it as medicine. So I roll my 2 tinker dice. I got a 6.
Okay, just 1 6?
Just 1 6.
Okay.
I got a 6 and a 3.
One of the 3 required to get a successful heal on him. B, you may also do medicine. I will say with him though, medicine checks will be diminished because it's not exactly normal medicine. Like you can definitely call on knowledge of like setting bones and stuff, but there's no real like organs to go off of.
Okay, I will try what I can. So 2 and a 3, so not much.
It's another hero point. And
I'm all full, so I guess I could use one to make a 3 or 4.
You could.
I don't know if that'll really do much.
You'd have to make the 4 into a 5.
Oh, true.
Because
So if you're all if you have multiple hero points, you can just spend all of them to make it a hit.
Oh, I thought you couldn't stack them.
You can.
You can
Oh.
with hero points.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. Yes, I would like to make the 3 a 6.
All right, that's one more hit. In. With
You can save one of the hero points. You just need to get it up to a 5.
yeah,
Alright.
that will introduce a complication roll though,
Okay.
which should be fine theoretically because it goes against your mental bar.
I got
Oh
a
yeah.
4.
Do you have universal stress available, B?
Yeah.
Yeah, B
Alright.
should be fine.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, to keep her
Oh.
from hurting you.
Got it.
All right, can you take
All right,
2
yeah.
mental stress?
2 mental, yes.
And that'll just cost the 2 hero points then.
Alrighty.
Aaron, if you'd
That's
like to
my-
roll a fate check.
Hey, I got a 6.
That's
Yes.
really good. Okay.
Yes.
That's good. That's a 1 life box checked. And back to Gim, I suppose.
Me. Yes, I will spend another AP. Yes, I will. Did I? Yeah, I will spend another AP. Here we are. I got another 6. Just 1, but it's good. It's
That's it.
good.
That's all you need. That
Ha!
fills up the medicine challenge, and you have earned him a life box. You are you are pretty much fine. You do survive with a minor injury that will only have 2 points required to heal it.
So
Yeah.
Gim's like filled the crack with like pitch, and then like not just pitch, but he got some stones and rocks from the area. He even like took some from his collection of like the leftover runestone material, and he mixed that into the pitch to make like a stone glue in there as a temporary like thing to hold you together, and keep the magic conductive properties of the rune stone. And B helped me like tie like we like wrapped you up with cloth. We got strips of cloth from their clothes and other things to like tie around you and wrap you around, so your like chest is all compressed. You're like you have a bind around your the area where it's cracking, squeezing it together.
Yeah, I imagine B helped with the while you were gluing him back together and probably gathering up the pieces that broke off of him.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine
Yes,
she was
okay.
doing the actual binding to tie it, or like keep it all together. You jigsaw puzzled him back together basically, and then put some puzzle glue in there and wrapped it all up. Yeah, Isharn, you flicker back into some consciousness.
Oh, great! We don't have to carry you. Ah.
All right. You have the bow.
We have the bow, right? We have the bow.
Indeed.
Let's return to town.
Post haste.
I would like to stop by the other tunnel. And
No. Oh. Do you think it's still down?
we hit it a lot. Hopefully we did enough to keep it down for good. Besides, I don't want him wasting away in there.
Hmm. All right. Uh. Okay. Let's go.
You,
Oh.
Isharn, you are able to walk. I mean, yeah, you're basically fine-ish. We'll figure out what your injury actually does afterward.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
you,
I'm just glad no one else came through the door of whatever. I don't know what's behind that locked door. I don't want to know. Don't want to know at this point.
relighting a torch, you continue back down the aqueduct from whence you came, and at the telltale signs of the cave, you take a left, enter inside of it, and you see the trolls still in the same position as before, and Luther also not having moved.
Hmm.
All right. I'll grab Luther's body. I will probably hold it, put it over my shoulder. Not
Over
the
your
most
good
dignified
shoulder.
way, but we'll return him home.
And
All
with that,
right.
you exit through the field of semi-knots, walk forth into the tower where you see the sun setting, and give one last look behind you toward the cave, which you don't see. Instead, you see a field of flowers, and continue following the stream, which will lead you back to town. Luther in tow.
Did you say the sun was setting? We have to hurry. I think this is the last day.
Yeah, I mean, I believe tomorrow morning is like the day.
Okay,
To
tomorrow.
be there, yeah. This is your last
Okay.
day to find it, basically. But yeah, with that, I think this is a good place to leave it. To leave off.
Wow.
Actually, Manabee, did you kill those other people, or what happened with them?
They should be asleep for a few hours. It's not deadly. Just gonna make them feel real bad after.
Do you think we should take one of them with us?
Oh.
Might not be a bad idea.
Now we're taking hostages. Okay. All right.
It's not a
At least we'll have.
hostage, more of a prisoner.
What's the difference?
Hostage you take with the intention of giving them back. Prisoner, like, he's a criminal, he's going to jail. But we could also get information too.
All right.
We're not going to use him as a bargaining chip. He's just a criminal.
But why not use them as a bargaining chip?
I guess we could.
All right, fine.
Here, you hold the torch. I'll carry both of them back.
All right,
Well done.
and we'll make our way back.
Which we will see next time. It's our first taste
Ooh.
of combat.
And you almost went. Oh gosh, Sharn.
I'm fine.
There were some
What?
bad
You're not
rolls going around.
fine. You're not fine. You can't heal normally.
Fine. The troll was stronger than I expected, I guess, but I mean, you expect from a troll.
Oh my gosh. Ah, that was too close for comfort. Too close.
Well, hopefully it'll only get easier from there. You guys have been
Yeah.
heavily investing in your early game crafting ramp.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I'm not able to get to rank 3 in craft now.
Oh,
Yeah, because of the
Actually,
pixels.
you are.
Oh?
You guys just technically haven't completed the bow thing yet, but you have reclaimed the bow. So, yeah, you can gain 2 pixels.
Oh,
Yeah.
One for the session, one for the milestone.
All right. That puts us at 10. Oh, that's awesome.
Indeed.
Okay. Okay, that's good stuff. Feel the power.
Well, that was quite the stream. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Then we
All
can
right.
discuss.
Bye, everyone.